Alrighty. We are walking to the house because our last bit of our honey to-do list was to drop the car off to get the shocks fixed. The bolt had broken off and literally broken off right from the unibody. So they got to take it off and cut the piece out, put another one in. So where I live 6 houses from where the garage is. So we dropped it off. And now we're going back to the truck. We are going to get the bed unmade. And then we're going to get the... Look at that, huh? Nice to be home. Really nice. Gotta get the clothes taken care of. Get the bed unmade. Get those washed. And then we're just waiting to see if everything went through today. And gonna get everything done. See? Not that bad. I told my wife, I said, Jesus, I gotta walk all this way. She goes, it's only 5 minutes down the road. I said, yeah, but I'm too fat to walk. But we're doing it. You see, the only thing I don't like about bringing it to the shop and having them grease it, they put too much dang grease on. Man, look at that. It's all over my frame and everything. I'm going to have to get a... Man, this came off too. I don't know if you can see that. It's the wire for the temperature for the rear end. We're gonna have to see if we can either slice it together or if we're going to get a new one. We'll have to look at it first, see if it disconnects underneath there. And of course, we got the carrier bearing put in, and she's still got a little bit of a vibration. I'm thinking it might be the shocks in the front, I'm thinking. The back ones are fairly new. Well, this freaking thing is rusty, huh? You figure the money that you pay, these things wouldn't rust this freaking easy. The paint would stay on. I mean, look at that. Look at that. What a crappy ass fucking job. But anyway, so that's what we got going on. We got to go in here and get this all done. Tires are still good. A lot of tread on them. Front ones are brand new. We just put these on. Michelin. We'll see what my grandbaby... That's what she did for me. She said it's going to make my truck look prettier going down the road. Did that side. Then she did that one. I asked her if she was going to do my other side, and she said, no, it's too hot, and she's tired. She's only 3 years old. So I was like, all right, that's how much we got on this side. She ran out of energy. But that's okay. Love my grandchildren. All right. We're going to start this truck up. Hasn't been started since Wednesday. That's right, it's Monday. Excuse me. Been home since Wednesday. Feels good. Yeah, put you up here for a minute. Let me get this thing started up. Keep on forgetting about my differential. I gotta lock my differentials in order to get in the driveway. Low battery. How do you have a low battery when you have a damn APU? Dang. All right, now it's time for some AC. Ain't much going on outside, so sorry about that. All right, let's get this going here. All right. So anyway, so what we did, as you can see, the place is destroyed. We have our own little shop vac. If you guys are looking for a good shop vac right here, man, whew, especially if you have a dog with a lot of hair, that thing works awesome. Right here. There we go. See that? $20 at Walmart. It's dry and wet. Well, that didn't work out too good. All right, give me 1 second. Let's try this again. All right. Now, there we go. There. Of course, it doesn't. The tote, cover for the tote's all jacked up. All right. So, we have a lot of stuff that we had gotten done. All right, let's reverse this here. There we go. Actually, no, let's take that back half off. Let's just go single. There we go. All right, so that's what we got going on right now, guys. We wanted to spend the weekend. It was my son's weekend with both of his grandbabies. I got 4 all together. One lives in Las Vegas. That's a nice. Well, you can't say that. I'm a crackhead. I got myself a nice leaf blower, and the things that you need for your truck comes down to knowing what you're going to be doing. I mean, you know, if you are going to haul a lot of, all right, put that on. If you're going to haul a lot of, you know, cardboard or something like that, leaf blower comes in handy. They also come in handy for a, all right, let's sit down here for a minute. All right. There we go. Come in handy. They also come in handy for pallets. But a leaf blower, there's that broom, you know, that's 1980s. Why people still go out and buy a broom is beyond me. Because I went to a place and they're like, oh, you need to get this, get your trailer over to that dock right there, and we're gonna blow it out with some air. So I just used my leaf blower on it. You know, 5 minutes ago, I was at the truck stop. So they came out and they looked at it and they said, all right, it's perfect. So I just saved myself whatever time it would have been to get in whatever dock they wanted me in. And then to get the guy over there to use the air. And then have him air it out and, you know, get it all cleaned out and stuff. And so, I mean, it just saves you a little bit of time. The broom's all right, but if you sweep your trailer out, go back again with a leaf blower and you watch it. I mean, I do my trailer twice. I'll get all the stuff out and then I'll go back for one more time, because those little screws, yeah, they hold dirt. Oh man, see, told you, too fat to be walking. So that's what we got going on, guys. We're our honey to-do list is all done. We're just waiting on a phone call, and then we are gonna get everything going. And yeah, so that's what it is. We're just waiting on that little bit. Just waiting for that one phone call. It's 9 o'clock. People should be in. Yeah, they should be in by 9. Easily. Should have been in there by at least 7, but I guess we just wait and see what happens. You know, you can't call up and, you know, start her, you know, oh, but you know what's going on, blah blah blah. You know, you kind of got to take it Let them make the phone call to you. I'll give them a couple hours, maybe about, they should have been in there, like I said, about 7. So what I'll do is I'll get my clothes put away, get the bed unmade, get all the blankets upstairs to wash, get Maxie's blanket upstairs to wash, and then what we'll do is we'll make a phone call and see what they say. I mean, that's all we can do. Just keeping my fingers crossed. It's taken me a long time to get to where I am. And the struggle is real. So, and I know I haven't put a video out, but I'm gonna have a video coming out once what happens. Because I really, really need to get this right here to happen. Because a lot of people have called me a foolish idiot, this and that and that and this, and I know I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I have goals that I have set for myself that I want to achieve, and I've already done so many goals in my life, and I just want to go and get one more added to the notch. You know what I'm saying? And I know that a lot of people are not gonna like what they're gonna hear, but it's my life. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't hurt for somebody to try something. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this for my family. But, like I said, that's just the way it is. I mean, I just hope everybody can understand that, it's something that I want to do. See these people? 42,000 pounds. No. All the way down to Mississippi? Yeah, okay. Yeah, why don't you just not worry about it? So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have another video coming out, and it's gonna explain everything. And I like I said, I mean, I'm not looking for anybody's approval. I really ain't. I mean, I only got one person to impress, and that is my wife, and that's it. I mean, I don't have to expect anybody to want to hear what I have to say or like what I have to say. I mean, it's me. Everyone knows that I'm not. I take advice from everybody. It don't matter who you are. And I've had a lot of people, give me a lot of good advice over the years. Ever since I first started this journey. Been doing this for 17 years, and like I said, I'm just step by step. You just gotta take it. You just gotta take it day by day. You can't just jump into something and thinking that, oh, I'm gonna do this, especially right now with what we got going on in this crazy country. This beautiful country is just gone right to the crapper. I mean, people are looking at us in other countries and just friggin' laughing. I mean, of course, they're not laughing too much when we're handing them freaking $80 billion. But besides that, you have to think about yourself, your safety, your health, and your future. Where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself? And I did a goal, and my dad and my granddad drove truck, and they were already to that certain point in their life. When my dad retired, he had done everything. Containers, tankers, flatbeds, reefers, dry box. He didn't do oversized. I know he did flatbed. So, but you know, he had a goal and he achieved everything that he needed to achieve. And when he hit 73 years old, he retired with everything done. You know, he had, you know, an accident back in 80. I think it was 84 or 83. Damn near killed him. But it didn't kill him. It made him stronger. He picked himself up, got everything going. It took him a year to learn how to walk and talk again, but he did it. You know, and it's like a goal that he wanted, and he achieved that one goal. So that's what you have to do. You have to look at yourself and say, is this really what I want? You know, because if you don't want it, there's no reason to come out here and, let me turn this a little bit. There we go. There's no reason to come out here and stay out here for a year. You know, if it's going to make you miserable, you have to understand you're going to lose time with your family. You know, your wife and your kids. You're going to miss birthdays. You're going to miss anniversaries. You're going to miss special occasions that, you know, with your kids, with their, if they got softball, if they have, you know, if they go to music, you know, anything like that, you know, you're going to miss it. And I did. I missed a lot with my kids. But I didn't start driving until my baby girl was 9 years old. And it was so hard getting back when I first started. I started with Warner. It was so hard getting back home, to be home for those special events. And that's what it is, you know. It's, you got to understand that coming out here, it's going to put a strain on you. It's going to put, I mean, if you're, so, you know, if your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, stands beside you, then you'll be all right. You know, if they're willing to stand beside you and to do everything, then allow you to do allow you to do your dreams, then you'll be all right. I mean, but you got to remember, there's a lot of sacrifices out here. Especially if you come out and you want to be a big boy right off. You know, and get yourself a big boy truck, which I would love to have a big boy truck. But, you know, I got what I got. I got what I chose. And that's the way it is. So, I mean, dang bugs. You know, thank you. So that's what it is. I mean, when you get to where you need to be, just ask yourself, do I want to go and achieve another goal? Or do I just want to say, hey, I've done 2 years of OTR, let me go local? A lot of people go local. I mean, I can't do it. It's OTRs in my blood. You know, third generation, it's just the way it is. But that's what it is. I mean, I'm sitting at home right now to where I'm able to spend the 4 months that I was out, I was able to spend it now, making up on it for almost a week, because, you know, and I got to see my grandbabies. I've seen all 3 of them, but this is just, I don't know, I just what I want. This is how I want it to be. I mean, yeah, I would love to be working, but as soon as I take care of business, you know, you gotta get your priorities straight. You gotta get your business. You gotta get your house in order. You can't have your house in disarray. You can't have it all messed up, all jacked up. You know, you gotta go through your expenses. How much is this right here costing me? You know, do I need this? Do I need that? So always remember, you know, you can do anything you put your mind to. That's all you need to do, is just sit there and say, you know, do I want to achieve this? Do I really need it? How about that? How about we word it like that? Do I need it? Do you need it, or do you want to do it? And if you want to do it, you got to sit down with the other person in your life and make a decision together. You just can't make a decision without having somebody there to back you. Whoops. All right. I gotta let you guys go. I'm getting this important phone call that I've been waiting for. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.